Hello students, welcome you to this session. In this video, we are going to continue the MCQs from coordinate geometry. Last video I taught just 10 questions, right? But we revised a lot of concepts, and today also we are going to revise lot of concepts and how to use in a situation, and some shortcut methods also I'm going to teach. Okay, so especially how to find eccentricity. Suppose a lengthy equation x square, x, y, constant, everything is there. Objective question they ask, find the eccentricity of ellipse or hyperbola. You know, for parabola eccentricity is 1, right? For other cases, how to find? There are some easy methods. So we are going to see all this in this video. Okay, now we continue question number 11. If the normal of the parabola y square equal to 4x drawn at the end points of its lattice rectum. So okay, now first you see one parabola is given, parabola's equation y square equal to 4x. So you know a value 1 here because 4a is 4, so a is 1, right? You know endpoints of lattice rectum. Endpoints of lattice rectum, you know what is lattice rectum? Perpendicular focal chord. This is the first type, right? Perpendicular focal chord. Focus itself, it is a, right? Length of the lattice rectum is what? 4a. So this part is half of that, y coordinate 2a. So a comma 2a. And other end is what? A comma minus 2a. So a value, you know, it is 1. So one end is 1 comma 2 and another one is 1 comma minus 2 because a value is 1, just we have substituted. Now listen what they asked here. Normal of the parabola drawn at the end points of its lattice rectum. I am taking one point. Instead of normal, first I am going to take tangent. So equation of tangent at x1, y1 to the parabola y square equal to 4x. You know how to find the tangent. Some easy method. Already in some other video I taught. X square, you write x into x1. Y square, y into y1. 2x, x plus x1. So don't need to mug up anything. See, y square, you write y1, right? Equal to 4x, you write 4 can be written as 2 into 2x. That 2x, you write x plus x1. This is equation of tangent at x1, y1. But we want at which point? 1 comma 2. At 1 comma 2. So for x1 you write 1 and for y1 you write 2. So y into 2, 2y equal to 2, just multiply by that 2. Or you write 2 into x plus x1 is what? 2. x1 is 1, right? x1 is 1. This 2 you can cancel it. So you are getting y equal to x plus 1. Arrange in order x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. This is equation of tangent, but we want equation of normal. So normal means perpendicular, right? So equation of normal. So parallel means we make only one change. We change only the constant. But for perpendicular, you have to make 3 changes. Interchange the coefficients of x and y. But here it is 1 and 1. Interchange, no change there. Change the sign in the middle. Instead of minus, you put plus. Also change the constant. To find constant, you make use of a point. Okay, so equation normal is x plus y plus k equal to 0. This is equation of normal. To find that k, you can use the condition since it passes through that point, end point of the lattice rectum. We use that 1 comma 2, right? Since it passes through 1 comma 2, for x you put 1 and y you put 2. Plus k equal to 0, you are getting k equal to minus 3. So that you substitute, so you are getting equation of normal is x plus y minus 3 equal to 0. Now please listen here. They didn't ask you equation of normal, still some more. So you may wonder how it is a 1 mark question, right? Now listen. This normals are tangents to the circle. You are getting one equation, right? Normal to the parabola. Normal to the parabola, that you got it. This line, which line? X plus y minus 3. So this line is a tangent to the circle. This line, what's the equation of this line? x plus y minus 3 equals 0. This line is a tangent to the circle. What is the circle? X minus 3 the whole square plus y plus 2 the whole square equal to r square, right? They asked to find the value of r square. Can you say the center of the circle? It is in the correct form. X minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square, right? So just change the sign, 3 comma minus 2. So the center is 3 comma minus 2. 3 comma minus 2. That line is a tangent. So you know, last class we studied, right? So the line, the position of the line, it can be in three places. Outside the circle, just on the circle, touches the circle, or it intersected 2 points. So here it touches the circle. So what's the condition? D is equal to, right? Distance between the center and the line is equal to what? Radius. So you can say radius is equal to distance. So here r is equal to distance. What's the formula? Substitute that point here. For x and y you put 3 and minus 2. For x you put 3 and y you put minus 2. That minus 3 by root of a square plus b square. A means coefficient of x. 1 square is 1 plus 1 and modulus you take. So 3 get cancelled. So r equal to, when you take modulus, minus 2 become plus 2 by root 2. You simplify. 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2, right? 1 root 2 cancel. It is root 2. This is the value of r. We want r square. R square means 2. So they asked to find what? R square. The option is what? 2. Definitely you have to go through this 2-3 times. Okay. So this type question they can ask even in 3 marks. So every time I'm telling that, not only for this MCQ we are learning, just to make this chapter thorough, right? We did everything. But when you do this objective question, we recall everything and you can study a lot of applications. Here and there we study some formula, but how to apply that, okay? Now let's go for sum number 12. Look at this question. X plus y equal to k is a normal to the parabola. Find the value of k. Normal means perpendicular. When can you say two lines are perpendicular? M1 into M2 is equal to minus 1. When can you say parallel? M1 equal to M2. M is the slope or gradient. How can you find slope? There are different methods. If the angle is given, tan theta. If 2 points are given, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. If equation of a line is given, minus a by b, right? Coefficient of x by coefficient of y. And another thing, if the curve is given, how to find slope of the tangent? It is dy by dx. You will study in application of differential calculus in detail later. Okay. So to find slope, if a curve is given, slope of the tangent, that is another formula, dy by dx. You know how to differentiate it. Okay. So here, first one is the line x plus y. K I'm taking to the left side, minus k equals 0. This is a line. You can find the slope. If the line is given minus a by b, so that is minus 1 by 1. So m1 is minus 1, slope of this. Now the parabola, that is y square equal to 12x. You differentiate it, differentiate with respect to x. Y square derivative 2y into dy by dx equal to 12x, 12 into x derivative 1. So we want dy by dx. So dy by dx is this 2 and 12 you cancel 6. So you are getting what? 6 by y. It is a normal they said, right? So the slopes, so I take this as m2, 6 by y. So since they are perpendicular, the line and another one is a normal. So you can apply the condition m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So m1 is minus 1 into m2 is 6 by y equal to minus 1. Cancel that minus 1 on both sides. 6 by y equal to 1. Cross multiply y equal to 6. Y value got it. Substitute in the parabola. Y square equal to 12x. Y square equal to 12x. So that becomes y square 36 equal to 12x. Or cancel this 3. So you are getting x equal to what? 3. Now what they asked, find the value of k they asked, right? Find the value of k. So substitute the question. K equal to x plus y. K equal to x plus y. That is k equal to x value 3, y value 6. You are getting k equal to 9, right? They asked to find the value of k and k value is what? 9. Now let's go for the next question. Listen, very good question this one. Listen, just read the question, try to understand. You may not be able to understand the diagram. I'll teach you one by one. Please listen carefully. The ellipse E1. So E1 is the first ellipse. That means there are some more ellipses, right? So E1 is x square by 9 plus y square by 4 equal to 1. So that is an ellipse. So which type ellipse? 9, see the denominator, 9, 4, greater, smaller. So this is the first type ellipse. And what is a square? 9 and b square is 4. A square is 9. So what is a value? 3. So that is why in the diagram we marked semi-major axis, a value, that is 3, and semi-minor axis, b square is 4, so b value 2. So hope you understood that diagram, right? Okay, now please listen here. This ellipse is inscribed in a rectangle. So inscribed in a rectangle. This ellipse is inscribed in a rectangle. Rectangle is not inscribed in the ellipse. That means rectangle should be inside. So what they said, the ellipse is inscribed in a rectangle. That is, this ellipse is inside a rectangle. So outer you have to draw a rectangle, but it must touch the vertices. Hope you understood that. Okay, so you will be getting a rectangle like this. Are you able to understand? So this rectangle is R, whose sides are parallel to the coordinate axis. The sides are parallel to x-axis and y-axis. Now listen, not at over, already 2 diagrams, right? One ellipse, that ellipse is inscribed by a rectangle. Now we listen, another ellipse E2. Another ellipse E2 passing through the point 0, 4. Another ellipse passing through the point 0, 4 circumscribes. The previous one inscribes. Now circumscribes the rectangle R. Circumscribes the rectangle R. So E2 is a ellipse. So it circumscribes the rectangle. That means ellipse must come outside. That means through that 4 vertices. In a rectangle there are 4 vertices, right? Through that vertices you have to draw another ellipse. Question is the eccentricity of that ellipse, that is E2. This is that ellipse. Okay, so we have to find the eccentricity of this ellipse. So what do you know about this ellipse? It passes through 0, 4. It is given it passes through 0, 4. Which type ellipse? This is first type only, right? So major axis is along x-axis. So greater, smaller. So when the calculation you may get a square, b square, smaller, greater, or greater, smaller. But while writing the equation, which one to be taken as a square? The greater number should be taken as what? A square, because it is first type. So I'm starting like this. There are 2 ellipses, no? So the bigger ellipse, so I'm taking, let the equation of ellipse be. Let the equation of the required ellipse be, I'm taking x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Now can you tell me the coordinate of this point? I'm taking this point. So you know x value 3 and y value 2, right? So 3, 2. Okay, that let it be there. But before that they said this ellipse passes through 1 point 0, 4. And next time we use that 3, 2 also. Okay, so 0, 4 you can use it. So since it passes through, so once you know this a value and b value, you can find ellipse. Sorry, you can find eccentricity. You can find equation ellipse also. They asked to find eccentricity. What's the formula for eccentricity? Eccentricity is equal to root of what? A square minus b square. A square minus b square by a. But which one to be taken as a? The greater value. Suppose in the calculation you may get b square value is greater. You take that as what? A square. Because it is the first type. So since it passes through, which point it is? 1 point is given, 0, 4, right? So x you put 0. For x if you put 0, the first term fully 0, right? It vanishes. 0 plus y square, y value 4. 4 square is what? 16 by b square is equal to 1. So cross multiply. First term is 0. Leave it. So you are getting b square equal to 16. b square equal to 16. Now you can say the equation 1 passes through another point. You got 3, 2, right? So also it passes through which point? 3, 2. So since equation 1 passes through the point, which point? 3, 2, right? For x square, that is 9 by a square, 9 by a square plus y square. For y you put 2, So 2 square it is 4. By b square you got it 16 is equal to 1. So that is 9 by a square plus 4 and 16 cancel 1 by 4 equal to 1. Take that 1 by 4 to the right side. 9 by a square is equal to 1 minus 1 by 4. It is 3 by 4. Cancel 3 table. You are getting 3. Cross multiply. A square is 12. A square is 12. But I said a must be greater, right? But a must be greater than what? B, because the first type. So just to interchange the values. So 16 and 12 you take, so we take a value, right? So the greater one you take it as what? A square. So a square you take it as 16 and b square. Therefore we take a square as what? 16 and b square you take it as 12. Eccentricity they asked, right? Otherwise the minus is there, no? Root of a square minus b square by a. So that is root of a square minus b square. 16 minus 12, it is 4 by a value. A square is 16, so a value 4, right? So 2 by 4, when you cancel, you are getting 1 by 2. So eccentricity, you are getting 1 by 2. The third option is your answer, okay? So hope you understood. See the diagram. So it's very, very important, okay? Now let's go for the next question. Sum number 14. X square by 9. Tangents are drawn to the hyperbola. Tangents are drawn to the hyperbola parallel to the straight line. Parallel to the straight line. So what they asked? One of the point of contact to the tangent to the hyperbola. Point of contact to the hyperbola, the condition for a line to touch the hyperbola, everything you studied, right? So here some sample questions given. So this is for hyperbola. So you must know for parabola also, C equal to A by M, right? For ellipse there is a condition, for hyperbola there is a condition, and for point of contact, right? For parabola, point of contact, ellipse, hyperbola, all that 6 results you have to study. So here they asked one question. So don't learn only this, okay? So related to this, everything you study. So then you can answer any question. Tangents are drawn to the hyperbola. See, the equation of hyperbola is x square by 9 minus y square by 4 equal to 1. It is a hyperbola because in between minus is there. Which type hyperbola? First type. Why? For hyperbola we see whether it starts with x square or y square. Starts with x square, so first type. So first one's denominator is a square. So a square is 9 and b square is what? 4. Another equation is given, no? So what's the equation? 2x minus y equal to 1. So I want y equal to mx plus c. So take that minus y to the right side and bring that 1 here. So y equal to 2x minus 1. What is m value? M value 2, right? M value 2. But you can't take this line directly because what they said, it is parallel to this line. This is actually the given line only, right? Given line is this. But we want the parallel line. So this is only the given line, right? So given line is 2x minus y equal to 1 or 2x minus y minus 1 equal to 0. So we want the parallel line, right? Tangent is parallel to this line. This line is not the tangent. The tangent line is parallel to this. So equation of parallel line. Change only the constant, right? 2x minus y plus k equal to 0. And this parallel line is a tangent. So it touches the hyperbola. So write it as y equal to mx plus c. Only that minus y take the right side. So y equal to 2x plus k. So m equal to 2, mx plus c value k, right? C value k. So now we have to find one of the point of contact they asked. So before that you have to find that C value, right? That C value you have to find. So what is the condition you have to apply? C square equal to a square m square minus b square for hyperbola. So C square means it is k square equal to a square m square. What is a square? 9. M square means 4, 2 square. Minus b square is 4. So you are getting 32, right? 9 4s are 36 minus 4. So k is equal to root of 32. 32 can be written as what? 16 into 2, so that is 4 root 2. You can say plus or minus 4 root 2. And k and c are equal, so you can say c is equal to what? Plus or minus 4 root 2. Okay, now, but they didn't ask you to find the condition, find the value of c, they didn't ask. What they asked? The point of contact point of contact. One of the point of contact they asked. See the question. One of the points of contact. You are getting 2 points because see we have two values, right? So now just mere formula minus a square m by c comma b square by c is for ellipse. For hyperbola you have to put what? Minus. Like that, just compare and study, otherwise you will find difficult. Now just substitute the values. Minus a square value 9 into m value 2, right? By c value plus or minus 4 root 2. I'm taking first time. We take what? Plus 4 root 2. Minus b square value 4. 4 by c value 4 root 2. I'm taking the positive value first. So then sign alone you change, right? So what's the first one? 9 by minus 9 by 2 root 2, comma minus 4 cancel, 1 by 2 root 2, right? 1 by 2 root 2. So minus b square by c. B square is 4. Yeah, 4 by 4 cancel. So what you are getting? 1 by root 2. So this is one value or another value. What's another value? Instead of minus you put what? Plus. You change the sign. 9 by 2 root 2 by 1 by root 2. So see which option they given. So option 3 is the correct one, right? 9 by 2 root 2, 1 by root 2. Two answers you are getting, but in the question they asked one of the point only. Okay. So hope you understood this. Little lengthy one, right? So now let's go for the next question. Find the equation of the circle. Find the equation of the circle passing through the foci of the ellipse. Passing through the foci of the ellipse having center. Center is given, right? Center is given. Once you know the center, you can write part of that equation, right? So instead of h, k, it is 0 and 3. So you can start like this equation of circle. X minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. First 0 leave it. X square plus y minus 3 the whole square equal to r square. This is your answer. R value substitute and expand because the answers they given in expanded form, right? So to find R, you can use a point. It passes through. If the point is given, substitute. Here it passes through foci. You know there are two focus. You find one focus at least, right? But both you can find at a time, right? So this is a first type ellipse. So AE comma 0 minus AE comma 0. Let us find focus. So you know A square value. What is A square value? 16 and B square value 9. So you find E value. So what is E value? E equal to root of A square minus B square by A. That is root 7 by 4. We want AE. So AE is equal to root 7. So the focus is AE comma 0. That is root 7 comma 0 minus AE. That is minus root 7 comma 0. So point we are going to substitute. Instead of x only we are going to give root 7 or minus root 7. Any of it is square only, right? So you can give any point. So since it passes through the focus, I'm taking any one of the focus, root 7 comma 0. Substitute here so you can find r square. Root 7 the whole square, it is what? 7. Plus y value 0, so minus 3 square it is 9 equal to r square. So r square is 16. That value substitute in 1. So substitute that value in the first equation. So you are getting x square plus y minus 3 the whole square equal to r square. That is 16. This is your final answer. But answer they given in expanded form. So just to expand and see what answer you are getting. X square plus a minus b the whole square. So a square minus 2ab. 2 3s are 6. So 6y plus b square 9. Bring that 16 to the left side. Minus 16 equal to 0. So what's the final answer you are getting? X square plus y square minus 6y minus 7 equal to 0. Right? You have an option? Yes. First one is the correct option. So now let's go for the next question. See. So immediately you are watching the diagram, right? How to do this? Some one big stone, here some other one, right? Okay, let us see. You can avoid this very simple question. Just listen. Let C be a circle. Question number 16. Let C be a circle. So I marked here already because I don't want to waste time. Let C be the circle with center at 1, 1. I marked the center as what? A, 1, 1. So x-axis at 1, y-axis 1. Hope you just to see only the first circle. Okay, C. Radius 1. And T is the circle. T is another circle. You can see somewhere there. Okay. Centered at 0, y. Please listen very carefully. Centered at 0, y. Some more conditions there. Centered at 0, y. Center is 0, y. Passing through the origin. Center is 0. Look the conditions and all, whether it's satisfying or not. Center at 0, y. So x coordinate 0 means it is on y axis. Okay, that's the first condition. Passing through the origin 0, 0. It passes through the origin. Not only that, still one more condition, touching the circle C externally. First circle, it touches the first circle externally. Please listen here, what we are going to use here. Two circles touch each other externally. Then what's the condition, you know? The two circles touch each other externally means this is the center of the first one, this is the center of the second one. This is the radius of the first one, this is the radius of the second one. Distance between the centers, that is C1, C2. Distance between the centers is equal to sum of the radius R1 plus R2. Distance between the centers is equal to sum of the radii. Okay, for external. Internal means you have to subtract. Okay, you can draw and see. R1 minus R2 will come. So that only we are going to use here. Hope you understood the diagram. First circle you can draw very easily. Second circle, so many conditions, 3 conditions, right? Center is at 0, y. Now please listen here. Center is at 0, y means B is the center. 0, so OB is the radius, that is y, that distance is y. OB is y, that is y means this is also y. Okay, so if I take that point for you to understand, take that point as P. Then BP is also y. That is radius. So now A and B are centers. A and B are what? Centers. Okay. So touching externally. So distance between the centers. So in this case it is AB. Distance between the centers equal to sum of the radii. Sum of the radii means y plus 1. Y is the radius of that small circle and 1 is the radius of the big circle. Circle C and circle T. Hope you understood this. So this is what you have to remember. Two circles touch each other externally. Then distance between the centers is equal to sum of their radii. Now we square both sides. Because left side AB we are going to use distance formula because both the coordinates you know. A is 1, 1, B is 0, y. So AB square is equal to y plus 1 the whole square. Now left side alone use distance formula. AB. So 1 minus 0 or 0 minus 1 the whole square, 0 minus 1 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square, distance formula, equal to y plus 1 the whole square. Right side you write as it is. Now just to simplify, so minus 1 square, so what it is, minus 1 square is 1 plus, now we expand it, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Right side expand it, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Both the sides we cancel y square. So take this minus 2y to the right side, 2y plus 2y, it is 4y, right? Equal to this 1 you cancel, still there is 1, 1, right? So y equal to 1 by 4. That y is actually the radius of the small circle, right? What they asked here? Then the radius of T. T is the second circle, right? So radius of the second circle is what? 1 by 4. Fourth option is your answer. Okay, radius of the circle, radius of the circle T is equal to 1 by 4 units. If it's a 2 mark or 3 mark question, you have to write the steps like this, okay? Now we go for sum number 17. Now listen, all diagrams, listen, try to understand it. Consider an ellipse. Consider an ellipse whose center is at the origin and its major axis is along x-axis. So you can see the diagram. See only that ellipse. Ellipse center is at the origin and major axis is along x-axis. Its eccentricity of the ellipse they given us what? 3 by 5. Eccentricity is 3 by 5 and the distance between its foci is 6. Distance between foci, hope you are thorough with the theory part, 2AE. 2AE equal to 6. Immediately you cancel 3, a into e value 3 by 5 equal to 3, cancel, a equal to 5. We didn't read even fully, right, what they are, but whatever you got, you do that. Okay, now what they asked. So now a value is what? 5, right? Then the area of the quadrilateral inscribed in the ellipse with diagonals as major axis and minor axis. Quadrilateral means, there are two diagonals. But they said the diagonals as major axis and minor axis. So A dash is one diagonal, B dash is another diagonal. So you can see the diagram now, right? So this is a quadrilateral. We want to find area of this quadrilateral. For that, what I'm going to do now, we find area of this one triangle. Like that, how many triangles are there? 4 triangles. So find one triangle's area, multiply by 4, that's all. How can you find the area of the triangle? This is a right angle triangle, right? Half into base into height. Here the base is A value. What is A value? 5. And height is B value. B value we don't know, but that you can calculate, right? We have a relation B square equal to, you are remembering, B square equal to A square into, it is ellipse, so 1 minus E square. If it is hyperbola, E square minus 1. So substitute the values, A square 25 into 1 minus E square, 9 by 25, right? Or using C also you can do that. 25 into 25, you take LCM, 25 minus 9, 16. So cancel, so B square value 16. B square value is what? 16. So A value, 5 and B value is now 4. B square is 16, so B value 4. So we want required area. Required area is area of a triangle formula half into base into height. So here it is half into A into B. This is one triangle. Like that there are 4 parts. Hope you understood. So this 2 and 4 cancel. 2 into A value 5 into B value 4. So you are getting 40 square units. So option is given. Yes. 4th one is the correct answer. So now let's go for sum number 18. See here. Area of the greatest rectangle inscribed in the ellipse. See, suppose an ellipse is given. How many rectangles you can inscribe in it? See, this is a rectangle. Looks like a square. This is another rectangle. This is another rectangle. How many rectangles you can inscribe? You can inscribe infinite number of rectangles. So for every rectangle, the area differs, right? Area differs. But here we want area of the greatest rectangle. Area of the greatest rectangle. So it comes under maxima minima. That's also you'll study in detail in application of differential calculus. I'll give you just one result. Using that you can do this sum. Listen here, you know the parametric equations of ellipse. X equal to a cos theta, y equal to b sin theta, right? Like that for hyperbola, parabola, you have to study, okay? So if I take a point here, say P is a point, it is a cos theta, comma b sin theta. So the position changes, the angle changes, okay? So this gives the angle, this is theta. So a value and b value no, right? So this angle is what? Theta. So now listen here, and the area is maximum when the angle is 45. That you study in differential calculus later, okay? So area is maximum when theta equal to 45, pi by 4. So now you can find, say this is x value, right? This is x, sorry, that is y value, this is y value, and this is x value, okay? So now what is x here? But actually I want length and breadth because we want to find area, right? So length is equal to 2x. Are you able to understand? So x is only this portion. This is x. But length means this full portion. No, like that one more portion here also there, right? 2x. 2x is the length. That is 2 into x value. What is x value? A cos theta. What is theta value? So 2a cos pi by 4. That is 2a cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Cancel 2 and root 2. You are getting root 2, right? So length is equal to root 2a. Same way. Breadth you find out. Breadth is 2y. Why? Listen, this part is y, Breadth means this full portion. There is one more y, right? So 2y, that is 2 into y value. Y value is what? 2 sine theta. Substitute value 2 into b into sine pi by 4. Sine 45 also 1 by root 2. So 2b into 1 by root 2. Cancel it. You are getting root 2b. So that is breadth. So we want to find area, right? That is the maximum area. Equal to length into breadth. So length is root 2a into breadth is root 2b. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. So your answer is 2ab square units. 2ab square units, the first option. Now sum number 19. Look at this. An ellipse has OB as semi-minor axis. You know, minor axis is BB dash. So OB is a semi-minor axis. So the length is B. You know that, right? So that coordinate you can write 0, comma B. F and F dash. So F is its focus. You know, it is AE, comma 0. Or you can write it as what? C, comma 0 also, right? AE only C. And another one is F dash minus C, comma 0. Now please listen here. And the angle FBF dash. FBF dash, this angle is a right angle. So they said this angle is 90 degree. So you are getting a right angle triangle, right? Eccentricity of the ellipse they asked. They asked to find the eccentricity of ellipse. Is something else given, right? F and F dash are to focus. B is that point. That angle is 90 they are telling, and with that they are asking find what? Eccentricity. Let us see how to do this. So you know there is a right angle triangle, right? In the right triangle, F dash, use Pythagoras theorem, F dash the whole square. That is hypotenuse. 90 is opposite. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. FB square plus F dash B square. So now we are going to use distance formula in other right side. Left side, you know, F dash. That is, what is that length? This is F dash means C plus C, distance between two foci, 2AE. That AE only we take it as C, so that is 2C the whole square. Now please listen. FB square, use distance formula. So what you can say, because FB square no need to put root. So C minus 0 the whole square, C minus 0 the whole square plus 0 minus B the whole square. So what you get, 4C square is equal to C square plus B square, right? 4C square is equal to C square plus B square. So this is only FB square. Plus one more is there. That part I left out. F dash B square also you write, right? F dash B. So this length. So again distance formula. So it is 0 minus C the whole square plus B minus 0 the whole square. So again you are getting another C square, another B square. So see what you are getting now. 4C square is equal to, here C square plus C square is what? 2C square. 2C square plus 2B square. Bring that C square term to the left side. 4C square minus 2C square. It is 2C square equal to 2B square. Cancel 2. You are getting C square is equal to what? B square. But we have a result. This is ellipse, right? For ellipse, C square equal to, you are remembering? A square minus B square. A square minus B square. For hyperbola, it is plus. C square is A square plus B square for hyperbola. So C square is equal to this one. So from here, you can, for instead of C square, you put the value. C square and B square are same. Instead of C square, you write B square equal to A square minus B square. Bring that B minus B square to the left side. B square plus B square. 2B square is equal to what? A square. We want eccentricity, right? 2 into. B square can be written as, see, lot of results we are using, right? B square, what's the formula for B square in ellipse? A square into, right? 1 minus E square. Equal to the right side, there is an A square. Cancel A square. Now take this 2 to that side, right? So what you're getting now, 2 into, or 1 minus E square is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to E square. So E square is half. So E equal to root of this 1 by root 2. Don't put plus or minus. Eccentricity, it is a ratio. It cannot be negative. So eccentricity is 1 by root 2. That's the first option. Okay. Now listen this 20th question. The eccentricity of the ellipse they asked. So I said I want to teach something, some easy method I want to teach you. Listen here. For ellipse and hyperbola, how can you find eccentricity? So you know, for ellipse, it is some x square term they give, right? X square, then y square, in between what? Plus this will be there. Then some x term, y term, some constant, like this they give. So if they ask eccentricity, focus, some 5-mark question they ask, right? They ask you to find everything, you write the steps. But for objective question, if they ask you to find eccentricity, there is an easy method. That one I'm going to teach now. So you have to look into the coefficients of x square and y square alone. You take the coefficients of x square and y square alone. Don't worry about the other terms and all. There is no xy term. Okay. So among these two, one number is bigger one, another one is what? Smaller one. Very simple formula. You have to identify which is the smaller number and which is the greater number. Then eccentricity is equal to root of 1 minus smaller number by greater number. That's all. Within seconds you can finish the sum. Okay. Root of 1 minus smaller by greater. This is for ellipse. Okay, so hope you remember. Like this for hyperbola also you can do. Same method, instead of minus you put plus. Okay, that's only different. I'll teach few sums to make you thorough with this one, then we'll come back to this question. Okay, so have you seen the formula? For ellipse, root of 1 minus smaller one by greater one. Okay, now we'll see few examples. This is ellipse or hyperbola. X square, y square, in between which sign? Plus is there, right? So it is an ellipse. So you see the coefficients alone. Smaller number, x square coefficient is 4, y square coefficient is 1. So smaller number is 1, the greater number is what? 4. So the eccentricity what formula is said? Root of 1 minus smaller by greater. So that is root of 1 minus smaller number is 1, greater number is 4. That is root of 4 is LCM, 4 minus 1 is 3. Take root of this. Root 3 by 2 is the eccentricity. That's all. Okay. Now we'll see one more question of the same type. Listen. It is an ellipse because plus is there. Ellipse. So smaller number is 4. X square coefficient 4. Greater number y square coefficient 36. Eccentricity, what's the formula? Root of 1 minus smaller by greater. That is root of 1 minus smaller number is 4. Greater number is 36. So root of 1 minus 4 table cancel, 1 by 9, right? Can you simplify? Root of 9 LCM, 9 minus 1 is 8. Root of 8 is 2 root 2, by 9 root is 3. So the eccentricity is equal to 2 root 2 by 3. Okay. Now, two sums I taught for ellipse. Now look at this question. It is a hyperbola, right? So how do you know it's a hyperbola? Because here the sign is what? Minus. Okay. So again the method is same only. Which is a smaller number? X square coefficient is 11, y square coefficient is 25. Don't take minus 25 and all. Okay, minus is there, it's a hyperbola. So now smaller number is 11, the greater number is 25. It is a hyperbola. So formula a small change, I said eccentricity is equal to root of 1 plus smaller by greater. So that is root of 1 plus smaller number is 11 by greater number is what? 25. So that is root of 25 is LCM, right? 25 is LCM. So 25 plus 11, it is 36 when you take square root 6 by 5. So hope you understood. Anyhow, we'll try one more question, then we'll go back. Okay. So it is an ellipse. So coefficients are 9 and 1, right? So smaller number is 1, greater number is 9. It is a hyperbola. Yes, it is a hyperbola. So what's the formula we had used? Root of 1 plus smaller by greater. So that is root of 1 plus smaller number is 1 by greater number is 9. So take 9 as LCM. So 9 plus 1, 10. You are getting root 10 by 3. It will be very, very useful for the student, those who are preparing for some competitive exam like JEE and all. Okay. So that method. So now here also we try to use that method here. But one you can see it is not in that form, correct form, right? So you have to rewrite just to expand it. So x square. So if you expand it, a minus b the whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square plus what? Y square minus 8y plus 16. Bring that minus y square by 9 here. So now we simplify y square, we have two terms. So you have to simplify and write because we see the coefficient of x square and y square. X square only one term, but y square we have two terms now. So you simplify that y square minus y square by 9. Take 9 as LCM, 9y square minus 1y square is 8y square. So x square plus 8 by 9y square. Remaining and all let it be. We don't want that, right? So coefficients you see now here the sign is plus, so it is a, it is an ellipse. X square coefficient is 1. Another one is 8 by 9. 8 by 9. Numerator is 8, denominator is bigger, so it is a small number. So smaller number is 8 by 9 and greater number is what? 1. Eccentricity, it is an ellipse, root of, what's the formula for ellipse you have to use? It is 1 minus smaller number by greater number. So that is root of 1 minus smaller number is 8 by 9, greater number is 1 by 1. So that is 1 only, leave it. So root of, take 9 as LCM. So 9 minus 8, it is 1. So what answer you are getting? 1 by 3, right? So 1 by 3. Second option is the correct answer. Now let's go for sum number 21. If the two tangents drawn from a point P to the parabola y square equal to 4ax, 4x given, right? Y square equal to 4x. That means 4a is 4, a equal to 1. The two tangents are at right angles, then the locus of P. There is a result. It is given in your book. I don't know how many of you studied. Look at this result. Locus of the point of intersection of perpendicular tangents to the parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. 3 results we have. Here we may have need only one, but you learn all the 3. Then only when they ask any question for the examination, you can do it. Okay. Just to explain all the 3. Locus of the point of intersection of perpendicular tangents to the parabola is its directrix. For parabola, the answer is directrix. For ellipse and hyperbola, director circle. Like that you remember. For parabola, what's the answer? Directrix. So it is the first type. So equation of directrix is what? X plus a or x equal to minus a. Okay, so here x is equal to minus a is your answer. For ellipse or hyperbola, the answer is director circle. So director circle also you have 2 equations. Director circle of ellipse, x square plus y square is a square plus b square. This is the director circle of ellipse. For hyperbola, x square plus y square equal to a square minus b square. So if you know this, in this type, if they ask any question, you can do that. So here it is the parabola. So it is the directrix. For what's the equation? X equal to minus a, x equal to minus a value 1. So second option is the correct one. Now question number 22, you see the circle passing through 1 comma minus 2. You can see the diagram. Circle passing through 1 comma minus 2 and touching the axis of x at 3 comma 0. Passing through the point. Okay, passing through the point. Some answers given, so we have to see the required circle passing through which point you have to see. Okay, so at P, I'm drawing a perpendicular line. You know, that is a normal. X-axis is a tangent here. If I draw a perpendicular, that's a normal. Normal to a circle passes through center, right? Center, so Q is the other end of the diameter. So PQ is the diameter now. So PQ is a diameter. So the endpoints, so we have taken, so x coordinate, for Q, x coordinate is 3 and y coordinate we don't know, the full length we take it as what? y1. Okay, so now you can find endpoints, you know, so you can find equation of circle. Once you know the endpoints of the diameters, the formula x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0. Substitute x minus 3 into, because this is our x1 y1 and this is our x2 y2. So into x minus x2 is also 3 plus y minus y1 is 0, right? Into y minus y2 is y1 equal to 0. So simplify this. X minus 3 into x minus 3, x minus 3 the whole square plus y minus 0, that is y into y minus y1 equal to 0. So you can use the condition it passes through 1 comma minus 2, right? Since it passes through 1 comma minus 2, for x you put 1, So 1 minus 3, it is minus 2 the whole square, 4. Plus y value, what is y value here? It is minus 2. So minus 2 into y value minus 2 minus y1 equal to 0. So from here you can find y1 value. So 4 minus into minus is plus 4, minus into minus is plus 2y1 equal to 0. So 2y1 is minus 8. So y1 is minus 4, right? 2 table cancel. So this is y1 value. You substitute here. Substitute in the first equation. So x minus 3 the whole square plus y into y minus y1 is minus 4. So plus 4 equal to 0. This is the equation of circle. Now what you do, no? Some points given here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 options given. So we have to see which point passes through this circle. Or which point lies on the circle, or that circle passes through which point. You have to substitute and see which point satisfies here. The third one, 5 comma minus 2. So when you put 5 comma minus 2, for x you put 5, 5 minus 3, 2 square 4. For y you put minus 2. So minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. Minus 2 plus 4. We simplify and check 4 minus 2 into 2. So 4 minus 4, you are getting what? 0. Yes, you are supposed to get 0. It satisfies. So 5 comma minus 2 lies on this one. Okay, so now we go for sum number 23. Very simple question. The locus of the point, listen carefully, the locus of the point, I'm taking the point as P. Locus of the point, whose distance from a point, say one point given, minus 2 comma 0, I'm taking that point as S. So this distance is, that is SP is equal to 2 by 3 times. So 2 by 3 into, so this distance is 2 by 3 times distance from the line. So this is the line, x equal to 9 by 2. So this distance. So 2 by 3 times PM. So bring that PM to the left side, it will come down. So SP by PM equal to 2 by 3. Already the first day you have studied SP by PM equal to E, right? So you are getting eccentricity is 2 by 3, it is less than 1. 2 by 3, 0.66 like that, right? Less than 1. Since it is less than 1, it is an ellipse. So which conic they asked. Okay, now the last two questions. Question number 24. Please listen this one. The value of m for which the line touches the hyperbola. So let us find the value of m first. This line touches the hyperbola. What is hyperbola's equation? 16x square minus 9y square equal to 144. Divide by 144. X square by 9 minus y square by 16 is equal to 1. So a square is 9 and b square is 16. First type hyperbola only, starting with x square. First one's denominator is a square, second one denominator b square. The given line is what? Y equal to mx plus c, mx plus 2 root 5. What is m? M is m only, c value 2 root 5. What is the condition you have to apply? Touches, right? For hyperbola it is c square equal to a square m square minus b square. Substitute. So c square, 2 root 5 square, 2 square is 4, root 5 square is 5, so 20, right? So 20 is equal to a square is 9 into m square we don't know, minus b square is 16, right? So bring that minus 16 to the left side, 20 plus 16, 36 equal to 9m square, 9 table you cancel, 9 4s are 36. So m square is 4, so m equal to plus or minus 2. Okay, m has two values, m is equal to two values. One is 2, another one is what? Minus 2. These are the roots. The values of m are roots of this equation. Values of m. M values you got it. You are getting two values and that two values are roots of this. 10th standard we take it as alpha beta, right? That alpha beta value only 2 and minus 2. These two are roots of this equation. Which equation? X square minus of a plus b into x minus 4 equal to 0. Minus 4 equal to 0. For this equation, they said the roots are plus 2 and minus 2. The values of m. That you got it. Now, you find sum of the roots. Sum of the roots equal to minus b by a, right? Sum of the roots means here it is 2 minus 2. One root alpha plus beta. One is 2, another one is minus 2. Alpha plus beta is minus b by a. What is b here? A is 1, right? X square coefficient 1. So denominator a value 1. B value means minus of a plus b. So minus of a plus b. So what you are getting left side 2 minus 2, 0 is equal to minus minus cancel a plus b. So a plus b value 0. Find the value of a plus b only they asked. So first you find m value. You are getting 2 values for m. That is not the final answer. That values are roots of this equation. Then you have to find a plus b. Now let's go for the last question. Very, very simple question. If the coordinates at one end of the diameter of the circle are 11, 2. One end is 11, 2. The coordinates of the other end they asked. So I'm taking it as a, b. Center you can find out, no? So it is given in the correct form only. So center is minus g minus f, right? So minus 8 half is minus 4. That is g value. So minus g means plus 4. F value minus 2, half of this, right? Minus 2. So minus f means plus 2. So this is the center. So center you can mark it here 4, 2. Now midpoint formula used. So this is a very simple sum, right? Normally the last sum will be tough one, but this is a very, very simple sum. So x1 plus x2 by 2 is 4, right? So 11 plus a by 2 is 4. And y1 plus y2 by 2 is 2, right? So 2 plus b by 2 is 2. From here you can find a and b. Cross multiply. 11 plus a is 8. So a equal to 8 minus 11, it is minus 3. Here you cross multiply. 2 plus b is 4. Or b is equal to 4 minus 2, it is 2. So the other end is a, b minus 3, 2. And that is option number 2. So hope you understood all the questions. So be thorough with all these questions. Learn the results. Try to work it out. Don't try to mug up anything. So with this idea, I'm sure you can answer any objective question in this topic. We'll meet you in the next video.